Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Thursday night Throwdown. It is a pleasure to be in your midst. We are here greeted by the badge of the Royal Anti-Ron Society. This is very important. We honor our badge. This is what we do. Or at least, this is what Has does when apparently he has far too much time on his worthy hands. We have survived last evening's foray into Valor and Fortitude, our playtest of 2.1, and we now are very, very happy. Mike, you are first! Huzzah! We are. Ooh, I forgot to tweet. I really, really have to tweet. Because even if this is the Royal Anti-Ron Society, we have to make Ron happy and tweet. They really do seem to be changing the format for YouTube, and I can't figure out if I like it. Just little formatting tweaks. All right. And we're going. Cool. There's my chat. I was wondering where my chat was. Well, we're back because we got CT back. Hi, CT.
Evening.
Good to have you. And we have our guy Achilles here. Good evening.
Good evening.
And that, of course, must mean that CT will be stepping into the role of the Allies somewhere in Normandy. We'll have knee mortars coming out of his ears. We'll launch smoke with abandon. And we'll frustrate Achilles' Germans as they advance. But that's not what we're doing. Oh, no. We decided last time that we were going to play Kampfgruppe von Luck, one of the many pint-sized campaigns for Chain of Command. In this one, they are switching roles. Oh my goodness. Kampfgruppe von Luck takes place on the 6th of June, 1944, and it focuses on two units. The 12th Para, defending Le Bas de Ranville, and the 2nd Battalion of the 125th Panzer Grenadier Regiment. But of course, it's Chain of Command, so we're going way, way down, and we're zooming in. And the emphasis on the Germans attacking, and who is playing the Germans but CT? And who's playing the Allies but Achilles? And he's not just playing any Allies. Let's take a look at him. He's playing British Paras. Look at their lovely red hats. But not just that. He gets, and this is the part that makes CT so very sad, he gets knee mortars. And I found figures for knee mortars.
So sad. I don't know what to do with myself.
He's forlorn. All the way down here we have... Oh, we forgot to introduce ourselves. That was rude. We forgot to introduce ourselves to the lieutenant in charge. He is Lieutenant Arthur Plantagenet. His CO starts off liking him a little bit, his men even more, and his outlook is happy. He's a wild colonial boy, but he's 40 years old, and he is a true bantam. All the way down here at the far end of the road, we meet our other guy, his opposite number, as they say, I guess. Lieutenant Josef Müller, M-O-L-L-E-R. He's 38 years old. He was a doctor of engineering, so we got two older gentlemen, 38. He's an average sort. His CO doesn't know what to think of him, but his men sort of like him. And he is content. He is content. So that's what we know about them. And oh, yes, there was a tiny bit of support given. There wasn't much, but there was some. We're going to peek over here at the support given to CT. We're going to go over here and peek at the support given to Achilles. Let's talk about the mission. Overall, CT has an obligation to push through 5 tables in 8 turns. 5 tables in 8 turns. So he's got a little margin for error, but not a lot. This mission, he said clicking down, is the patrol on the ring contour. In the early hours of the 6th of June, 12th Para pushed its outposts onto the high ground towards Langueval, marked on their maps as a ring contour. The Germans sent out patrols to identify the German positions and drive them in. The British defender will deploy 3 or 4 patrol markers on the table as per scenario 1 in the main rules. The limit of their initial setup is indicated by the dotted line, which we'll show you shortly. The German player's patrol phase begins the game. The German player's patrol markers begin the game anywhere on their table edge. You may elect to use 3 or 4. All aspects of the scenario setup and objectives for victory are as indicated. So I know I've already shown it to Achilles, but here's the map. And since we'll use it as a frame of reference, that's the line. So again, in terms of your patrol markers, you each get 3 or 4.
I'm trying to figure out what the logic of choosing 3 instead of 4 is.
I don't know. I suppose it's because you can move more. You get more chances to move them.
Ah, yeah.
Because the 4th one would get stuck behind more often. Would be my surmise. But I cannot recall a game in which one side or the other, when they had the option, didn't take all of them. There are no bonuses, so CT as the attacker. Let me...
I think I will go with 3.
Yeah, I'm actually thinking that as well.
Yeah.
All right.
Now that you bring it up.
I'm going to test that out.
Testing a bold theory. All right, allow me to take one away. So as I say, CT, you're allowed to create that nice 24-inch chain along your baseline anywhere you like. You can spread them. What you're supposed to do is put them on your baseline, yeah, and they can be up to that 24 inches apart. We are double-sized for those who have never joined us before. Destruct, good evening. Andrew has changed his name to Stacking Limit. Good evening. And he says, hello all, and go Achilles. No D&D for Has tonight. Oh my goodness.
Uh-oh.
And Destruct is confirming that 3 is better if you want to haul up the road a little bit faster. All right. If we're all set, let us begin. We'll begin with the attacker. CT.
Oh, do we need to roll for our what's it called?
Force morale?
Our morale. Yeah,
Force morale comes out. And actually, I got to do one other thing. The answer is we do that after the patrol phase.
Oh, okay.
But there is one other thing I got to do, and I'm not entirely certain when I'm supposed to do it, so you have reminded me of checking that. And again, I'm scrolling.
I'd remember these things.
It's not as if you didn't play it 2 weeks ago, but we're just gonna move on. No possible point in worrying about it. Where did you go? Did you seriously just... Not you. This this silly thing just seems to have closed on me, and I don't know why.
I was going to say, I'm right here.
He's speaking to the hamsters in his computer.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm speaking to Adobe, and I'm saying words one ought not repeat. That is supremely aggravating. No. There it is. Got it. Let's begin. CT.
All right.
I'm going to lock you right there.
Remember, you got to be 24 inches away from the other guys.
Yeah. We'll figure that out in a second. There we go. Somewhere in there.
CT.
All right.
Oh, I didn't know you had a channel. Congratulations, Andrew. Good name.
That's close. Yep. Okay.
All right.
Alrighty.
All right.
All right. Has. What do orange and red mean then? I guess it's more of a fuchsia.
Okay. Am I close enough to lock you?
Not quite.
Okay. I'll move up a little.
Right.
Close enough?
Yeah, right on that corner.
Oh, perfect.
All right, that guy and that guy. Got it.
Yep, go ahead.
That's all right. Not quite. Okay.
All right. Can you give me 24 off that guy?
Accidentally clicked on the. Let's try that again. There we go. There we go. Perfect.
All right. Those two are locked.
All right. Achilles only has one to move.
Yep. Trying to figure out where to put him.
Someplace secret. Someplace safe.
There we go.
Right. You liked out of that bad.
Oh, dang. Where did he go? Oh. Shoot. Yeah, I am lagging.
You ended
pretty
up
bad.
about there.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Looks pretty close. Yeah.
And if you could give me 24 off this front one.
Okay.
All right, I think we're locked.
All God's children are locked. All right. I do believe we were instructed to put down 3 jobs, correct? How many jobs? How many jobs? That's funny. So it's as, Richard, it's as in the main rules. Great. Okay, you couldn't have just written it down for me? That would have been a line. That would have been like 3 words. Just saying. Fine. Three jobs. So I'm going to create 3 jobs. We're going to come over here for CT and make 3 jobs.
All right, let's start. They're all going to get one, so left or right.
Sure. So we are adjudicating a German... that's going to take some getting used to. We are adjudicating a German marker for CT.
Is it 12 or 24?
12.
12. And the fields are light cover if you're not moving, correct?
If you're not moving, correct.
So I can put a job right here. All right.
Lock it in. Is it facing the right way? It is. Yes. All right, Achilles.
This guy.
That guy there. 1 German there, 1 German here. I'll grab that one.
All right. Oops.
It'd be more than, but it has to be at least 12.
Okay. Close enough.
He too is facing the correct way.
Which of these guys is closer? 38 or 37. So it's going to be this guy.
Achilles, you want to scooch a little to your left to get it more through the center. There you go. Apparently CTE wasn't interested in that anyway, but...
It was a fine adjustment.
It was the correct adjustment, but it didn't matter a bit.
I see your adjustment, and I am disinclined to take it.
And I'm disinclined to accept. Yeah.
All right, this one.
All right. I don't know. Who's closer? 25-7. Yeah, it looks like that one. And yeah, these 2.
So, yeah, you got choices.
Yeah, that's some sweet stuff right there.
So it's going to be inside the line. Here.
And the last one.
I lost my line.
All right.
Okay. And obviously it's got to be the last one, right?
Sure. Well, CT said it had to be all 3.
Yeah, that would be the downside to the 3. Picking 3, you have 1 less choice.
Okay.
way back there. Got it. Cool. Well, let's see here. Everybody gets a little bit of good news, bad news. How's that? The good news for... Let's do some good news. The good news for Achilles. His guys are elite. Those airborne fellers, they're elites. They get a +2 on their force morale die. So you're going to both roll 1d6 for your force morale, please. Oh, an 8. 6+, that means you have a morale of 11, Achilles.
Wow.
And the morale of the Germans is 9. Still pretty good. So 2 pretty strong morales. But it is Achilles' first turn. So why don't we see some dice, Achilles?
Okay.
Let's start on our chain of command die.
1, 3, 3. Okay. Oop. All right. Okay, we will use the...
Are you planning to bring on troops?
I am.
Well, this is where I have to tell you the bad news.
He's got some kind of barrage thingy.
He doesn't. He doesn't.
Oh, he doesn't? Oh.
Your troops are dispersed.
Well.
So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to roll for the platoon HQ. Can you roll 1d6, please, and tell me what you get?
A 1.
What has shown up from the HQ is your senior leader and the Piat team. Nobody knows where that knee mortar is. Nobody knows where the sergeant is. Nobody knows where the sniper is.
Okay.
They have not made it. In addition, your first section has shown up. Let's find out what might have happened with that section 2. Please tell me what you roll.
3.
They didn't make it.
Like dead or
No, they're missing.
are lost.
They're
Okay,
Just lost.
I can only hope.
They're missing. And how
Can't read a
about
map.
how about section
They're
2?
elite, but they can't read a map.
They can't. They really can't. Section. How about those gliders suck? Section 3. How about them?
2.
Yeah, they didn't make it either.
Jeez.
So, what you have is Plantagenet, the Piats, and Section 1. The other guys aren't dead, to stress CT's point, but they're what you have. Continue.
Awesome. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, so the section that did come in is this one?
The first. One right in the front. So we would say that is Sergeant Michael Caine.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay,
you haven't met his troops? It's led by Sergeant Michael Caine, Sergeant Richard Harris, and Sergeant Peter O'Toole.
Nice, nice. Very British of you.
Yes. I thought about naming them after prime ministers, but Okay, so we'll use the 3 to bring on Sergeant Caine. Okay. Well, what? I'm sorry. What's the number for these? Oh, not those guys. I'm sorry. These guys. Yeah.
They're a 1.
They're all
Unless yeah, they're a 1 unless you bring them on with the HQ. You can also bring them on with the HQ, but you activate them with either a 1 or a 4. He can yell at
Gotcha.
them is the point.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess I'm done then.
CT. That is all they get for their whole battle. Yes, John Stanley. Sergeant Peter Sellers will come later.
Achilles.
Yeah.
In fairness, I'm assuming you wanted these on Overwatch.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah.
And did you want to like actually?
Should I line
blind-
them up on the thing?
Yeah, because it's only what can actually see me.
That's true. Spoken like a gentleman. And of course we Overwatch. We know that, don't we?
I like these ammo carriers for the Bren teams.
Thank you. That took some doing, let me tell you.
Okay. I think they're all lined up now.
Yep, everybody's going to have a nice shot. All right. CT is very happy to see that many guys hiding, waiting for him.
Yeah. No smoke though, so you know.
True.
Yeah, you won't have anything to hide behind. You can't use my smoke.
Yeah. That was an integral part of my plan too.
It's what I was doing. I was just trying to go from your smoke to your smoke.
All right, am I good to roll?
You are, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. Any bad news before I roll?
No. I think it's about fairsies. Yeah, there's more bad news coming for you shortly, but keep going. Oh, hey, Jeff. Victory conditions, Andrew, are they have to drive each other from the map while keeping a force morale of 3 or better.
You get the next phase too.
So it does seem.
I missed what happened.
And so it begins.
Yes. Yeah, but this is going to be strange. A battle with no smoke in it.
Yeah. So how do you attack again?
Wait, you mean the British had other weapons? What?
Why was I not told?
Yes. I thought all they had was smoke and Churchills.
That could easily become a motto. I thought all you had was smoke and Churchills.
Okay, well, let's with a 3 we'll bring on where is he? Obergefreiter Bauer.
All right. Where's he going to be? Oh, there they are. Well, kids, here we go.
Oh, somebody came off a base.
No, they didn't come off a base. They're upside down. There's no way.
No, I think this guy did.
Oh my gosh. Emergency surgery will be conducted on this soldier.
You broke him already?
CT.
Yeah.
He returns to the lines as if nothing happened.
Super glued back on.
No kidding. That is the spiritual equivalent, no doubt.
Yep. All right, and then we'd like to shoot.
Yeah, to the shock and surprise of no one.
The little red hats popping up behind that hedge.
Yeah, there's a lot, and it's the whole group of them. All right, pretty straightforward stuff. So, CT, you've got 2 in there, right? So that's 16, plus you've got, what, 1 rifleman on each?
3. 2 on, remember, it's the weird, they have 2 riflemen on this one and 1 on this.
Why is this happening? Wow. I disappoint me. Very strange. Okay, put him back where he was. So you got 2 and 1? Is that what you're telling me?
Correct, and I'd like to use the machine gun however you pronounce that.
It doesn't work as effectively as you think for this. You probably don't want to do it. Let's go over it. Might as well learn your national characteristics, eh?
Yeah.
Maschinengewehr. When a leader is attached to a team and uses 2 or more command initiatives to direct the team's fire, you can add those 2 dice to a team's firepower dice.
Ah, okay. Take it back.
Yeah. So,
I'm getting the feeling this is going to be a really short night. Are you
could-
ready for the next one?
So what do we got? What's our range on this?
36. I'm just out of close.
Okay, so you're out of close. Okay, you remember I told you there was going to be some more bad news?
Yeah.
His guys are elite.
Yeah.
We have never encountered this before. But when a guy is elite, close is 5 or 6. Effective is 6.
Oh.
They are better at hiding than mortal men.
They're invisible.
So 16, 19 dice, but for 6s.
It's 19 dice, though.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
Oh, those 42s are nasty.
there's a good chance he gets at least like 6 or more.
4.
4. So that's going to be 2 and 2. That's heavy cover. So we'll just go to... It's basically the rifle team and the Bren gun team.
Nice.
So we'll say... I guess we'll do rifle team first. 5 shocks and 6 kills. A kill. And we'll go over to the Bren. Nothing. So 1 kill. Was it Sergeant Michael Caine?
I hope not. He's such a nice guy.
It was not. So we take a rifleman. Which one do you want me to take, Achilles?
Oh, I don't care. The guy on the far right there.
This guy here?
Yeah.
Putting him safely in the dead guy bin, I guess. All right. That is the result of that shooting. Let's see here.
Oh, he's going to do it again.
Well, you're on Overwatch, so I imagine you'd like to return fire?
I would, yes.
Okay. Now, okay, one thing I would point out, Achilles, is, and you could have overwatched all the guys, these guys aren't going to have, well, actually they will. They will have a shot. Never mind. So, what have you got in here now? What's your totals? Your bread is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And surely that Sten is in or out? Out. Okay, and it's also going to be long range? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What are these guys? Oh, dear God.
Hmm.
I didn't even know those guys were there.
Well, I was wondering about that. Why didn't you put them where you were going to put them? It doesn't affect anything.
Oh yeah, I was wondering why they were.
Yeah, I didn't
hiding.
understand them, to be truthful.
I lined everybody else against the wall, but I didn't see these guys because they were in that field.
Mhm.
So let's see. All right. Let's get them off the point. I am so sorry, CT. That's
Oh no, don't worry about it.
that seems
Line them up wherever
that seems
you want.
so that seems really messed up because I did not even know they were there.
There we
All
go.
right. Okay, that makes more sense.
There we go. Now the group is there. All right, so again, though, it's 6 and then 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 dice for 5 or 6.
Okay.
Three. So they're in cover, so it's up to you, CT. Who do you want to, the one with 2 riflemen or the one with 1?
2 on the one with 2 riflemen, 1 on the other.
All right, so we'll do the one with 2. So that's 2 dice, 3, 4 shock. No, sorry, 4, 5 shock, 6 kills. Shock. And the one on the right gets 1. Nothing. So 1 point of shock over on the dude who has 2. I have learned through hard experience to do this outside the field. So we're going to know that that's the guy on the right.
Yeah.
Otherwise, no one will be able to see
We
it.
will never find it again. All right, so that was the Overwatch gone. CT, it is still your phase.
Yes, I'm going to use the 1.
Mm-hmm.
I think I rolled a 1. Yes, the 1 to deploy super secret hidey box.
Ah, yes. Oh, sweet
Bringing
Christ.
out the fun. Bringing out the fun early.
I forgot what you had. Yeah. Oh, boy.
What is it? Oh, MG42 on a tripod.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and they will shoot, and they have a longer range, so they should be close range.
What is their range? If they're 0 to 48. Yeah, they're inside 48. So 10 dice for 5 or 6. Four. Again, 2 and 2. Achilles rifle team.
Okay.
5 shocks, 6 kills.
There it is. Oh. There we go. Oh, nuts.
Another kill. And on the Bren team. Nothing. Same deal. Is it you're playing roulette with Michael Caine? Is it him? It is not. Which rifleman?
Let's do the next guy in line, I guess.
That guy.
That guy.
Mm-hmm. Yoink. Sir. All right, CT, continue.
All right, I'm going to take my next phase then.
All right.
All right. All right, well, I guess we will continue to deploy. We'll use the 2 to deploy Layman here.
Mm-hmm.
And then we will shoot
I imagine
all our
that's
dice.
18 for 6, I imagine. Or is it, how many riflemen?
It's out of range. Yeah, it's the same.
Okay. Is it in range for the rifleman, though?
What is theirs?
Why do they not have stats, for the love of God? It's the same on both sides. $36 plus, yeah, so they're outside effective. So it's all... So how many riflemen you got, though? 2 or 3?
Three
Three.
total.
Okay, so yeah, it's 16, 19 dice for 6s.
Three.
Up to you, Achilles. How do you want it laid out? Bren or rifle?
2 on the rifle, 1 on the Bren.
2 on the rifle. 5 shock, 6 kills.
Yeah, I did it every again. Shock and a kill.
Yeah. You're in trouble. And the rifle, or the Bren, I should say, 1. Shock. Okay. Is the dead guy Sergeant Kane? No. Next guy.
You are. Have you noticed your rolls for him? You rolled a 6 the first time, a 5, a 4. So if I do it 3 more times, we'll eventually roll the 1.
Logic would dictate.
All right, I'm going to use another 2 to deploy Herman.
Sweet Christmas.
And 19 again, but outside of close range.
19 for 6s.
Only 2.
1 and 1. Rifle team. Nothing. Bren. Nothing.
All right, I will use the 3 to activate Bauer, and they will also shoot. They're 19.
Mm-hmm. Not a 1.
Beat the odds.
Wow.
Beat the odds. Okay.
Wow, that is impressive.
Okay, well, that was that. All right, and then I'm going to take Lieutenant Moeller here. He's going to deploy far enough back that he's not actually attached to anybody, but can still yell.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's going to yell at the team here.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to fire.
10 dice for 5 or 6.
That is
Wow.
uncanny.
Sergeant
Achilles, you were living a charmed life.
Sergeant Michael Caine. Look at that.
That is literally everything I can do.
Oh, yeah. That wasn't enough.
Yeah,
Oh, my goodness.
2 straight phases of pounding on Michael Caine's squad.
Well, the sad thing is, okay, if I have any sense at all, I run away at this point, right? Because A, I've got nothing else coming,
Except the
B,
Piat.
he-
You've got the Piat.
Okay. and he gets to shoot at me like 4 or 5 times a turn.
Yes. That is, well, the only other thing I can say is that if you draw back from this hedge, he won't be able to see you.
True. Then he just moves up until he can shoot at me 4 or 5 times
That's
a turn.
probably right. That's I
I mean, it was, but everybody spent so much time getting here, and we went through all this trouble. I don't want to run away and have such a short night.
You do you. There will be no complaints either way. I know what I would do, and I will not fault you for making any decisions.
The same thing is, I got to get the heck out of here, right? I mean, that is the same thing. But boy, I feel really guilty doing it.
why?
Don't.
Yeah,
It's a campaign.
There's stuff. Yeah, there's other battles to come.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Yeah, we must abandon the field.
Yeah, you're gone. You're gone. No, I think that's the right. You made the right choice, man. There are so now. Oh, that's so cruel.
Yeah, I mean, if I had other people that I could bring on, that would be different. But yeah, I can't even reinforce these poor guys. They're just going to get murdered.
I laugh, but yes, and they are clearly able to leave. There's no threat to their jumping off point, so they can go. So, pretty easy win because of the just because of the incredible dispersal of the Allies, and a good job taking what was put in front of them by CT to bring down a whole stuffed ton of fire right in the middle of a base. What we're going to do is I'm going to return CT to his family, and we'll show some folks a little bit of the behind-the-scenes stuff, because there's some stuff I now have to do with Achilles.
None of it good.
So much congratulations to CT on your win. We will get a hold of you over the weekend to try to prepare for the very next scenario. And for those playing along at home, where'd it go now? The very next scenario is no longer the assault on the ring con. It's the probe among the hedgerows, including advancing along a sunken lane.
Interesting.
Yeah. So it's so we shall see. We shall see. All right. Well, again, CT, congrats, and we'll get a hold of you, and I bid you a good evening.
All right. Thanks. Bye, guys.
Take care, man.
Bye, CT. Sorry, man.
So now, you, sir, have to determine what it is that you managed to find after this battle, as your guys suddenly start to flow in and report.
Uh-huh.
So for each team, you have to roll a single die.
Okay.
And with that single die, that if you roll a 5 or a 6, they will return to you.
Oh, dear.
Where whole sections are absent, you have to roll for each team. So we have to roll for each missing leader or team. So here we go. I guess we'll start here. You got a die roller ready to go?
I do.
How about your sniper?
Oh. I thought I did. Turned out the dice wasn't on it. Okay, there we go.
No.
Nope.
How about Sergeant Reginald Perrin? No.
Apparently not.
How about your knee mortar? Oh, dear.
Nope.
How about this Bren team?
And they're not coming either.
How about Harris, his rifle team?
And they're not coming.
Harris himself?
Nope.
Yes.
Oh, yes. I get Harris. Oh, yay.
How about this Bren team, this other Bren team under O'Toole?
No.
How about O'Toole's rifles?
Good name for him.
And how
Nope.
about O'Toole himself?
Nope.
Wow.
So yeah, once again, I have nothing to fight with.
You've got a Piat, well, and I will say to the group, because no one will peek, of course, that would be dishonorable. You are going to receive, for this scenario, 4 support points. I'm curious if that allows you to. I think it does. We'll obviously shop a little bit later because you got to go through some other stuff. But it's Germans. It's like, wait a minute, he can't have an MG42. I know he'd like to.
Right now, it would take a slingshot. I ain't got much to fight with.
You can get... What does the blue star mean? Well, for 2 points, you're going to be able to buy a rifle team. And for 2 more points, you can buy a mortar team. Or you can buy, essentially, a rifle team and a Bren team for those. You can buy a whole section for those 4 points. Or you can get a Vickers MMG. So, or you could really try to ruin CT's day and get a forward observer for a 3-inch mortar section, but we'll talk. So yeah, that was a bad run of dice, and yeah,
It was ugly.
that was some grim stuff. Well, we'll get together to do the post battle brief. Fortunately, you quote unquote only lost 3 guys, so that's not terrible. And
Not good either.
No, I shouldn't say, but yeah, I think it's going to be I think you're going to wind up spending a lot more time hiding next time, to be honest.
Yeah.
And just busting out on him at the wrong time. At least hope to. All right. Well, thank you for coming out. Thanks to those. Let's see here. Yeah. Mike is saying he had flashbacks of CT doing much the same thing to him. Well, this indeed was a brief one. Thanks to those who showed up. Thanks to Achilles who played. Okay, now you say you want it. Did you post that you wanted to play Xenos tomorrow, Jeff? Did you? I do not think you did. I didn't know there was anybody going to be available. I didn't know. Oh. We'll talk about it in the chat and see what we're going to do. But definitely on Saturday, we will be together for Spearhead. And on Wednesday, we'll be together for Valor and Fortitude. And for next Thursday, we'll be back here in the Bocage with actually, looking at it, a far more elaborate map. So that should be fun. Anyway, thanks to those who watched. Thanks to those who played. Until we meet again, please take care of yourselves and one another. We will talk soon. Pause.